mean, the president has, in so many words, said that he's raised these questions with the Ukrainians, and he's, in effect, admitted that he's intervened on the quote-unquote Biden issue.
Well, and he has referenced that, and if that is the case, that the President of the United States would ask a foreign government to assist him in a political way, that would be wrong.
Would it be impeachable?
Let me just say that everything we've been doing up until now is about preserving that republic, that Benjamin Franklin said, a republic if we can keep it. And and that means it's not a monarchy. And we have a system of checks and balances in our Constitution. 3 co-equal branches of government to be a check on each other. And that is a republic, is a democracy. It is not a monarchy. The president has said, Article 2 says I can do whatever I want. That is in violation of the spirit of the Constitution. Now, our founders wanted to provide for, shall we say, some activities that they might not themselves engage in, and they put up guardrails. But they never could suspect that a president of the United States would jump over those guardrails. I
want to widen out the aperture in a minute and talk about this, the whole of this presidency. But let me just stay on this for a minute. If what we're describing is accurate, and if it's not impeachable, if you're not willing to say that it's an impeachable offense, what is impeachable to you?
Well, let me just say that I'll be making an announcement at 5 o'clock today, not here right now, and that...
But you're more than welcome to make it right now.
It's really sad to think that our president would perform an impeachable offense. It's hard. You know, it's hard to say we've gotten to that place. But what would be an impeachable offense would be that which is proven in an investigation.
Right,
and we have to have an investigation.
Calling for, convening a select committee on an impeachment is the beginning of a process, the beginning of a discovery process, not the end. So you don't have to have enough proof to convict at the outset of the process. And my question, I guess, is...
Well, you said, is it an impeachable offense? And that is a verdict.
Given what we know and given what the president has said, I mean, the analogy here is crude, but we seem to be in a situation at the moment in which Richard Nixon, after the Watergate break-in, said something akin to, yeah, I broke into the Watergate. I needed to see what the DNC knew. I mean, Donald Trump says out loud what most people say to themselves. I mean, and so I'm not going to belabor this forever, but...
No, I think you are.
No.
No, but, and let me just say, in terms of the Nixon analogy, the president is making lawlessness a virtue in our country. In that call, he sort of is trying to exploit it. So understand that. So we have several concerns about the president in terms of our differences in policy, and I'd love to tell you about all the legislation we have passed that we're hoping the Senate will take up. Starting with gun violence, tomorrow we have a big Wear Black tomorrow, gun violence activities on Capitol Hill and beyond and around the country. So we have some differences in terms of policy. You might want to know the president called me this morning about gun violence. He said that we were getting close to a solution.
Open parenthetical. What is that call like on a day like today?
Somebody said to me last night, they said, give us a surreal moment about the president and your conversations with him. I said, it's more like it's always surreal. Give you a normal moment.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.